Hello everybody, this is Kyle Speed 1 coming to you from the racetrack. Today I have a Lancia. Let's see. There's the box. The jewel case. Lancia Stratos Turbo GR or Group 5 Pirelli. Giro d'Italia 1997. Okay. Made by Racer Sideways. Okay. Pretty much the same jewel case that the fly cars come in. Okay. So there's today's car. It's a good looking car. I like the livery. This is my first Sideways slot car. And I have mixed feelings about it. For one, you see that right there? Dirt or something like that got caught in the paint. Okay. There's paint defects back on the back of it. And somebody got in a hurry or wasn't watching what they were doing and glued that headlight in crooked, and they glued the outer lens cover crooked. Okay, see the difference? All right, so that's the cosmetics problems that this car had. Now, I did come back with the Tamiya panel line paint and painted the panels to give it a little detail, to jazz it up a little bit. Now, on the other side of the coin, Racer Sideways, we have a nice chassis for lots of adjustments. Okay, we got a long can motor with the setup of being an angle winder. See, you can see the beveled main gear. Got a nice brass pinion gear on it, and it is a triangular pod setup that you can adjust pod float. You can also, there's just two screws holding the body on. This one, where my thumb is at, and this recessed one up by the front axle. Only two screws. And they have washers, and they have shoulders. So that's nice. You can adjust the body float and what have you. Nice rims and tires. It does have a magnet in the center of it. Okay. So I guess we'll take it for a spin around the track. This is analog, 1/32 scale, Racer Sideways, Lancia Stratos, Group 5 car. Now, I've already run this for about 2 hours within the last couple of days. And at first it had some pretty bad gear chirp to it. And so I made some adjustments. I ran it in some more, and it's quietened down quite a bit. But as I said before, this is my first Lancia Stratos car that I've gotten, Racer Sideways. Now, it performs pretty good. I would have to say overall it's kind of up there with the NSR and the Revo slot. But I don't really care for their cosmetic foul ups. Okay, I'll live with them. I might try to remove the headlight and the headlight cover and straighten those out myself, but I can't do anything about the dirt that's underneath the paint. So those are the only strikes I really have on it right now. As I said before, it's a pretty good performing car. It does, when you go fast enough, it does have the tail will slide out from underneath you. Sounds like I need to adjust that pinion some more. I'll keep experimenting with it. Now, Rob at Swift Slots, a video that I watched and a comment that I found suggested that you replace the wires for the braids up to the motor, because apparently there's a history of the grade of wire, the quality of wire that they used from Racer Sideways can be known to be brittle. And so I'll have to go back and replace the wires with some good quality silicone flexible wires and solder on the motor and get them down here to the guide, to the braids. But it's a good looking car. You know, it's a good looking car. Now, I have other Lancias in my stable, but this is the only one of this particular model type that I have, and it's my first Racer Sideways. So again, I'd have to I don't know, I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I mean, I can go back and touch up some things like back here in the back to try to fix that. So you got some red smudges over here. It's just, it could have been better. Could have been better. Okay, I think that's from my oil from my fingers on the paint. I'll have to wipe that down. But yeah, that's what I got for you today. Racer Sideways slot cars, 1/32 scale. Now that says that raced in 1997, and I noticed back here on the back, the tag says Stratos Turbo Pirelli 1977. Okay. So, typo, I'm not just sure. Could be just a typo. I mean, it was made in China. I guess they're affiliated with Slotted. So that explains a few things, but I have not run across a Slotted, especially in the Group C cars, that had these type of defects. So, I don't know. That's pretty much what I got for you this morning. I'll talk to y'all later. God bless you and take care. Bye.